Feelings, emotions, attitude, and personality. What comes to mind when I say those four words? Today's focus on making your family development a priority. Name it to tame it. That's right, folks. We are going to start naming things that are going to support and help you. And I really want to say that I'm so honored you are here doing the work to make sure that your family can see the changes of the inner work that you are doing for yourself to be a better version for them. Remember to subscribe and follow if you have not done so far. It's 5:33 p.m. and you've just parked your car. You're dreading it, drained to see your 7-year-old and 12-year-old. Not because it's an issue of love, but today is just overwhelming. You're falling behind on your work, and work was just tough. It's rough. Now, in a moment like this, I understand you're drained, you're exhausted. However, you also spend 2 hours scrolling social media, which took away and depleted your energy even more. Sounds familiar? I know you adore your kids. And in this very moment, I want you to recognize that they are still the hardest responsibility to manage. So let's take a journey inward. I want you to name what it is that you're feeling. Give it a name. Doesn't matter what you call it. Because when you name it, you're more likely to change this emotional state, which is necessary when children are involved. So right now, name what you're feeling so we can start to work on your emotional state and change the way that you're feeling so that way it'll positively impact your home. Researchers have spent decades identifying that feelings last a few seconds. Let me say that again. Feelings last a few seconds. I actually want you to write that down somewhere. It's when we don't name and identify them, they become an emotional state. They become a pattern, which is a bit more difficult to change. Now, if this is making sense, I want you to comment. Feelings last a few seconds, so that way we can empower each other to really start to change the way that we are emotionally feeling, regardless of all the difficulties that work, life, family throws our way. The shift happens here as you break the pattern and intentionally interject a new emotion. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, exhausted, fatigued, drained, how do you want to show up for yourself, for your kids, for your spouse, for your home? This is pivotal. You're consciously and intentionally planting the way on how you want your energy to be, how you want your home to be. And this is really critical. Take a moment to describe this feeling. When you park the car, I want you to say this feeling out loud to yourself, if possible. I often find myself saying things like, I am ready, I am happy, I am powerful, as I wind up my workday to go and greet my kids. I get to do similar work like this with my own coaching clients to make sure their negative feelings don't become a part of their emotional state, which then becomes their attitude. And that's how they perceive the world. See, as a parent, you want to be very mindful of the way that you're showing up. And coaching gives you an opportunity to shape and change that narrative to be beneficial for your whole house. To their family's detriment, this attitude becomes a part of their family's personality. And it causes a lot of damage along the way. What do? I come in as a mindset and connection coach and do my best to insert new narratives, to break the patterns, to put a new mindset forward where you are the leaders of your home and you get the opportunity to role model the way for your kids because they're all watching you. So when you show up with exhausted, drained, fatigued energy, that's what your kids, your spouse, and the whole house is mimicking. Click the link in the description to learn more about me, visit my website, and just kind of find out how does coaching and mindset work while prioritizing your family? How does it navigate the space of life? How does it make you connect better? What do you have to let go of to really build a rich, meaningful life? Not only for yourself, not only for your marriage, but to your legacy, which are your kids, which is what all of us get to leave behind. As for feelings, emotions, attitude, and personalities, remember, feeling lasts a few seconds. Name them to change them. Emotions linger around if feelings are not course corrected. Attitude become a part of your personality and how you see the world. And personalities become very difficult to change. So do me a favor. Do yourself a favor. Do your family a favor, folks. Name that feeling to change that feeling. Thank you so much for staying with me until the end. Sending you a ton of energy filled with love and light. Until next time.